Hey guys, it's Nolan from Trade and Trained. So this is how we made 200% return on investment on a 15-minute chart. And it was a trade that we took today, Tuesday, 17th of November. Took it this morning. And I'm going to show you exactly what we were looking at and why we came to be in the trade. So the trade was on Kiwi yen, or New Zealand dollar yen. And we'd already done some previous analysis. You can see on the daily time frame that we'd actually had this, well, prices bouncing up and down between support and resistance. And we'd actually had this clear breakout a few days ago. And then the next day, we'd actually seen price break back inside the channel and close back inside. So this was a false break to us. So we were looking for sells on this particular pair. The market had tricked buyers into coming into the market, but sellers had come in. If you can see this here, we'd had a little move down, pulled back, tested the top of the channel, if you want to call it a channel, and we'd seen sellers come in again. So what did we see? Okay, we're looking for sells. We're at the top of this channel. So trading is very much about being very patient, very disciplined, and waiting to trade the right price action at the right time in the right area. Okay, and sometimes you just have to wait, and then you wait till that right time comes along, you get the right signals, and you get in that trade. So this is exactly what we did today on 15-minute time frame. I'm just going to let's just take that price action out there. Okay, so this is the 15-minute time frame which we were looking at, and you can see price is in this little 15-minute uptrend, but we're only interested in sells. So at the moment in this 15-minute uptrend, not interested. Okay, we want to see price start to change cycle. We need to see it break to the downside, pull back, and then look to get in. So this is what we were seeing anyway. And then we started to break to the downside. Okay, we started to break that, what we call a CTL, or a counter trend line. And yeah, price started quite slowly, but then it started to be what I would call impulsive. Okay, the price action started to get bigger, meaning there was more selling momentum, if you like. So what we would do is we'd simply wait for a pullback, okay, and then wait for sellers to come in again. We don't sell, or we don't trade in the middle of an impulse. We wait for the pullback and then we look to get in. So this was something that we posted in our free Telegram group earlier on. So if you are a member of that, you would have got a heads up. If you're not a member of the free Telegram group, then make sure you add yourself, and I'll put the link in below this video. So please add yourself to that. So we've got this little downtrend going on. We've broken that CTL, which I've just deleted actually. We've got that price action moving downwards. Okay, so we're waiting for price to pull back into somewhere around that trend line, and then looking for sellers to come in again. Okay, so price is impulsively moving down. We're not interested yet. Okay, we're not interested yet. It's gone down further. We're not interested yet. Okay, now it's moving back up. Okay, now it's correcting. Okay, we had this big impulse candle here. Then look at this 15-minute candle here, a lot smaller. So that momentum now, as the price corrects, is dying out. And then you get that candle. Okay, now can you see, hopefully you can, that this is price pushing up, buyers coming into the market, slowing down, and sellers coming back in. So this three candlestick pattern is a reversal pattern showing buyers turning into sellers. Now we could have adjusted that trend line actually, so it was something like that, which might be a little bit tidier. So price has come very close into that trend line. Now, some people as well might want to use EMAs even. So let me put a few EMAs on this. This is a 50 EMA, this is a 20 EMA, and this is an 8 EMA. Can you see that on this 15-minute chart, the EMAs had crossed over? They were in the order for bullish momentum here. They crossed over and they'd actually changed directions. So they'd actually changed directions for a downtrend in a 15-minute, on a 15-minute chart. So price had impulsed, pulled back into the EMAs, sellers had come in, and that there is the sell setup that we took. And it's really, really simple trade. Like I say, waiting for the right time, right price action in the right area. Very, very simple. We're going to assume from this that selling momentum is going to continue to the downside. But you don't just sell live. Well, that is an option. Some people do that. But what we did was place a sell stop below this candle. So if we do see sellers continue to the downside, we then get triggered into the trade. But if we see buyers come in, then we don't get triggered into the trade. Now you had a couple of options here where you could put your stop loss. We decided to put the stop loss above this 50 EMA. You could also put it here above this candlestick pattern, but you know, that's 11 pip stops. That's pretty tight. So give it a little bit more, just above that 50 EMA. So we're using that 50 EMA as protection, and really, really simple. You know, I've talked about this in previous videos before. Good risk reward trades, you know, try and get those if you can, because if you're making 2% on a trade, you make 2% on a trade in one day, your job's done for the day. Okay, that's it. You don't need to take any more trades. And literally, if you can do that 2 or 3 times a week, then believe me, your account is going to blow up. It's going to be huge if you can do that day in, day out. So anyway, this was the trade. This is the one we placed. We sent it out to all the members. We told them that we've got this, it's called an evening star pattern. Evening star pattern. Look to trade it. Boom. There we go. We get triggered into the trade on the next 15-minute candle. What happens? Price moves down a bit more. We start to see price push up. Okay, so maybe a few traders would have been a little bit worried now, but you know, we'd seen price pull back into the EMAs. We've seen sellers come in. We've put our stop loss in a safe place as far as we're concerned. So we'll stick with the trade. Sellers come in again, buyers, and then sellers really came out. Okay. This goes on for a while because it's a 15-minute time frame, so there's lots of ups and downs, as you can imagine. Okay, we actually make a new low, which is good. It means that this cyclicity is continuing. This was the previous low. This actually makes a new low, so that's good. It means that the downtrend is actually continuing. And boom, I mean, really, really quickly, if you think about it, I mean, this is a 15-minute chart. There is your 2%. That is your money doubled. If you're risking 100 quid on this, that's 200 quid, you know, without doing very much work at all. So that's what we did this morning, our traders at Trade and Train. Like I say, we also gave you a little bit of a heads up in the free Telegram channel. So, you know, if you're not a member of that channel, please, please, please make sure that you are subscribed to that, because it really can be worth your while. You know, so literally, trading can be as easy as that, but you have to be patient. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's just waiting for the right time, the right candlesticks. Okay, and it really is as simple as that. Don't make trading more difficult than it needs to be. Okay. So listen, guys, if you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments, or if you've got you know, a particular currency pair that you want us to look at for you, then drop it in the comments. We've got a masterclass coming up. I think it's coming up on Saturday, but I will double check for you. I'm going to put the link for that into the description as well. Get yourself onto that. It's totally free. It's online. You can ask us whatever you want. We'll also give you loads of free information, totally worth your while. So if you've not attended one of those, please make sure you do. We really, really do want to help you, okay? We want to help you be successful traders. So, you know, that's what we're here for. So from me, Nolan, Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you got on this trade, from what we put in the Telegram channel. Hopefully you did. If you didn't, don't worry. There are always more trades. So from me, Nolan, I'll speak to you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.